She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like bass hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. But tonight we kick off Week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
7 Pirates. 19 Warriors. 17.
Willis looking to throw it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do convert on 4th.
Let's go now.
Now this time, Willis throwing it. Here's Johnson with a reception. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Up 2nd
19 tight. 19 tight.
The Eagles 42-yard line.
Here we go. 70. Trap roll 80.
Now Willis to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Giants put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Now Cade York for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
Eagles nothing. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he'll just get rid of it. You talk about these Giant defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you not?
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Abdul Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. picked up by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
This is intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Makuba. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Man, I was afraid you come in like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. He completes it to Olave. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 25 yards that time. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's Olave bringing in another one. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said,
and he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Willis looking to throw it. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down. The Giants in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Play action. Here's Willis. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
But he's certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Ready, set.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Come on. 19 tight. Not Franco. Warriors 70. Ready.
Back to throw, Willis. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet. as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Willis taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. 3-2 their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago and in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
Hurts completing this one quickly. So nothing doing there. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing is Hurts. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt.
Ready.
They begin the drive with Johnson. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not. Did not get back there. It's a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt. And if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
That's good for the Eagles.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division match. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there for Philly. 61 yards. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been played at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Giants are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. And they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 31.
Now Willis to throw. Oh, the turnover fuss continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Gets us out to Saquon Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Hurts sets up to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Devontae Smith, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
60 average, 60 back, 19.
Willis looks to pass it here. Now a run here off the RPO, and he's going to go down again. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. Here's Jamie Gillen now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And taken right at the 35. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Hurts. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to...
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Willis. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Willis with a quick throw out wide. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. 19, 7, Cougar 19.
Willis is going to throw once more. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Warriors 70, Cowboy 80. Ready?
Now Willis on 4th down. Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw here. This short throw caught by Goddard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. at the 31-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Brian Burns able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, the risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Willis. Completed to Hyatt. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the air with Willis. That's caught. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This time it's 3rd and 3. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
You hate to give the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you just hold a slim lead, but that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
And a quick throw completed by Willis. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now Willis to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two.
19 type, 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw, Willis. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Willis will look to throw it. That's complete. It's Neighbors. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Dragons, Cowboy 80.
Willis got to have this one. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And he's going to bring up a third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. A first down carry for Barkley. The 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They keep it with Barkley on first down. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
This is 1st and 10.
19 tight. 60, Mustang 19, Hawk 7.
Here's Willis.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Ready.
Willis to throw. Connecting with Johnson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He's got his man. It's Hyatt. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
15 more yards.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down. They'll come up now. This is second and long.
It's second and 21. At the 36-yard line.
18 Rattler. Ready.
Throwing, Willis. He's got Johnson. And we'll get it down to the 47 here. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down. Past the 20. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 14-yard line. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now Willis. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors 7, 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Get up.
Back to throw, Willis. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
Hold the set.
And now a tough spot here. This is third and 10.
79, 70, Timberwolves.
Willis. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage here on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
Hawk 70, Hawk, trap 60, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.